What's up everyone, JB the Bandhead here, and as you can see by this thumbnail, we're going to be reacting to the National Battle of Bands 2022 Stand Battles. Now, previously we checked out 2019 National Battle Band Stand Battles, and we also checked out the 2021 National Battle Band Stand Battles in honor of the 10th anniversary of the National Battle Bands coming up, as this will be a part of that as well. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this reaction. Alright y'all, so first up we have Alabama A&M versus North Carolina A&T Stand Battle. Now, before we start, credit goes to these videographers, BandLife Productions, CJHissle, and Human Jukebox Media, because yeah, we're gonna use all of those videographers just for this video. So yeah, let's just go ahead and see what Alabama A&M and North Carolina A&T had to come up with this one. Oh, turn down a little bit. What's this, Vegas? Okay. I see a little bit of A&T. Now, this wasn't the first version I've heard of Vegas. Well, I've obviously heard Southern because I was in the school at Southern, but yeah. Okay, trombones, okay, y'all. That was a nice part right there, trombones. I hear of the drum line. Coming with some power this time. Turn up just a little bit. Put it at 80, there you go. Oh, no. 80, there you go. Got tone down to hanging over, but that was good, bro. That was good, Alabama A&M. Let's see what A&T got. What y'all got, North Carolina A&T? Okay. Now, I did hear like a minor issue in there with, I think it was the high brass, but y'all still got it though. Yep, I knew they were gonna run it back. Honestly, I'm feeling this one too. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Both bands really killed it on that one. But yeah, as far as giving the dub on this battle, I would probably have to give. It's between a tie or a slight edge to Alabama A&M, because even though Alabama A&M did hang over at near the end, slightly, not too much, because at least they cut off together. But I'm gonna have to at least give it to Alabama A&M on this one, because because North Carolina A&T, that was great, but yeah, there some minor issues in there, but this still worthy of a high rating. So yeah, this battle I'm gonna have to give Alabama A&M a 5, and y'all get a 4.5 on North Carolina A&T, because yeah, at least y'all had the energy. I can give y'all that, because yeah, y'all had the energy. Y'all just could have given us a little bit more with the arrangement. That's what I was really looking for, because that arrangement that Alabama A&M had, it was just clear as day. Yeah, and I also saw the dances they was giving as well. Both dance squads was giving as well. So yeah, I think that might be the end of it, or Alabama A&M has one more song. So let's go ahead and see. I hear y'all loud and clear, A&T. Okay, trombones, who I got? Yeah, I think, Alabama A&M mistakenly played this song. So they kind of did what Talladega did in 21 against Southern. But come back in though. Alright. Yeah, that was basically it for that battle, because it's basically 1.5 rounds. I don't judge half rounds now, because y'all already know what happened. But yeah, Alabama A&M got the slight edge on it, but North Carolina A&T put a good fight in this one, surprisingly, because that's just my opinion on it, because I know A&T is a good band. A&T is a good band. They're not one of the worst bands. They're a good band. So yeah. That is basically it for this stand battle between Alabama A&M and North Carolina A&T. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so next up we have the stand battle between Bethune-Cookman and Southern. Now, this one is obviously going to be a good one, because this was the first time I've seen Southern and Bethune battle against each other. I wasn't at this battle of bands, but I have seen the clip, but not this clip from BandLife Productions. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. Wait, what was that? Let me see if that happens. Nah, that's not. That was just a minor mess up, I think. Yeah, lucky that wasn't a penalty now. Because that was just a minor thing now. Because at least they started together now. Pressure? You got pressure. Pressure? Not bad, Bethune-Cookman, not bad. That was a good song. Now let's see what Southern got. And keep in mind this, and mind you, this is the first year. This is the first year that I was out the band at Southern. Wait. Oh, this is Ready or Not? Yes, sir. Let's go. That's 2016. Minor tempo issue, but hey, I can still, at least y'all recovered from it. Now, mind you, I was hoping I would play this during my time in the band, but we never got to. Get that power right now. Alright. Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah, I already knew that was going to be great. So, yeah. Bethune-Cookman, that was great as well. But I had to do this to y'all, but I had to give the slight edge to Southern because, yeah. Ready or Not, even though it was a power tune, and Bethune-Cookman had the musicality tune, you see how Southern has executed that because even though they had that minor tempo issue, they cleared it up. They literally cleared it up. Now, on the other hand, Bethune-Cookman, that was great as well, but yeah, it was an honorable 5-star to me because it would have been a 5 if it was give us a little bit more on it. That's just all I'm saying. So yeah, this round I'm gonna have to give but Southern a 5 and Bethune-Cookman a 4.5. Not to say that it was the worst. It was a very great arrangement. Just give us a little bit more energy on it though, because had the energy on it. Y'all just gotta give us a little bit more for it to be a 5. Now, y'all did execute it. That's the one thing y'all did, and I might have heard of like a wrong note issue, but at least y'all started together. So let that slide. That wasn't a penalty, luckily. But yeah, that is basically it for the battle between Bethune-Cookman and Southern. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so next up we have the stand battle between Bethune-Cookman and Alabama A&M. Now, I know this is going to be another great one because the piece I know Bethune-Cookman is going to play, they play a classical tune, and yeah, I'm not even going to spoil it any further. Let's just go ahead and see what they got. I deserve to be somebody that's flies, man. Is that the... I think I heard the tambourines on the snare drum with that. That was great, Bethune-Cookman. Y'all might get the perfect rating on this one. Let's see what Alabama A&M got. Are y'all gonna stand up and play? Yeah, Bethune-Cookman, they already know they possibly won this battle. Finally, y'all stood up. Let's see what they got. Yep, there you go. I remember this piece as well. It's a great piece, but I don't think you can top Bethune-Cookman right there. I mean, I'm feeling the energy though. I see all the symbols. Y'all do that, you gotta freestyle. Alright, that wasn't bad, but yeah, Bethune-Cookman got this one. Because, yeah, that I deserve to be somebody that's fly, something like that. I think, yeah, I don't know the exact name of the song, but Bethune-Cookman, even though they like I said, they don't have the type of power that some of the swag bands do, like Southern or Jackson State. But if you listen to the musicality, man, they was executing that joint, and they had the energy in there. Yeah, Bethune-Cookman got this one. So this one I'm gonna have to give Bethune-Cookman a 5, and Alabama A&M y'all gonna have to get a 4-star because because it wasn't enough to top Bethune-Cookman's song. That's just my opinion because Alabama A&M, that was a great one because I know y'all did play it against Tennessee State, which we will react to that battle as well, along with Southern versus Jackson State Boombox Classic Battle match from that same year. So yeah, that is basically it for the stand battle between Bethune-Cookman and Alabama A&M. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright y'all, so next up we have the stand battle between North Carolina A&T and Southern. Now, this is the battle of the blue and gold, like I said in the 2021 National Battle Bands reaction. Both bands did battle each other, so I think this is going to be kind of like a revenge type thing. So yeah, let's see how this one turned out after the year after they battled each other in the 2021 National Battle Bands. So let's see how they turned out. What y'all got, North Carolina A&T? Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Even though the dino, hold on. I'm gonna say it in the tuba break. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's somewhere in the trumpets or somewhere in the high brass. You gotta clean that stuff up. Because I'm hearing some minor issues now. Yeah, I gotta clean that up now. Okay, I hear y'all tubas. Oh, y'all gotta clean that up, man. Yeah, yeah. I don't think this will be a good battle. Let's see what Southern got. Yeah, they did not sound like Aggie Pride there, man. I think y'all rating might be cut down from the last one. Solo part right here. Yeah, the trombone's killing it. Yeah, see, North Carolina A&T, that's what y'all should have done against Southern, man. That power right there. I see our symbols up there. Alright, yeah. Let's see real quick. Yeah, that is basically it for this battle now. Obviously, we already know who won that one. Southern, obviously, because North Carolina A&T, that song was a good song. But if it was executed more, y'all would have came up there with Southern because, yeah, that part near the end, y'all just did not execute it. It sounded very high schoolish. Like, I had to agree with KB the Bandhead on this one. Yeah, this battle I would have to give to Southern, obviously. So this battle I would have to give Southern a 5. Well, yeah, Southern a 5-star, and North Carolina A&T. I'm sorry, but y'all gonna have to get a 3 because yeah, it didn't sound too bad. It's just the fact that y'all could have done a little bit better than that. It could have been at least a 3.5 if y'all would have got. I just had to clean that up because keep in mind this is straight out of Bandcamp and Southern. This was straight out of Bandcamp in 2022 and Southern already did better than y'all. Come on now, yeah, y'all gotta do better than that, North Carolina A&T. But yeah, that is basically it for this battle between Southern and North Carolina A&T, aka the Battle of the Blue and Gold. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so next up is the stand battle between Alcorn State and Prairie A&M, aka the Battle of the Purple and Gold, because yeah, Prairie A&M did battle Miles in 2019, and that was the Purple and Gold for that one. And yeah, 2022 was Alcorn versus Prairie A&M for the Battle of Purple and Gold. Let's see how this one turned out. Okay, feed me. Not gonna lie, there was some stuff in that ending and that they had to clean up, but yeah, y'all still had a good preview. Let's see what Alcorn got first. Minor tempo issue at the beginning with the cymbals. Okay, yeah, executed that, man. I see I love their symbols. Alright, so yeah, this was a great battle, yeah, but yeah, if I had to get the slight edge on this one, or yeah, at least I think this was a tie because yeah, both bands was really killing it. Now, Prairie and them, I did hear some slight issues near the end of the song that y'all played, but y'all still did great on it. But yeah, on the other hand, Alcorn, slight tempo issue at the beginning with the cymbals, but at least y'all recovered when y'all played the rest of the song. So this round gonna be a tie. Both of y'all get a 4.5 on this one because yeah, 4.5 for both bands because yeah, it just wasn't honorable for 5-star. Plus, y'all could have gave us a little bit more on that, and yeah, it's a 4.5 for both bands to me, in my opinion. Now, I couldn't give a clear winner in this one, so yeah, this round, that's what I think of this battle because yeah, 4.5 for both bands. So yeah, that is basically it for this battle between Alcorn and Prairie A&M. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so next up we have the stand battle between Prairie A&M and Grambling State. Now, I think this was a preview for the State Fair Classic battle between these two bands because both of them literally play every year in Dallas. So yeah, I think this was a preview between those two bands. So let's go ahead and check it out though. Not bad. Look, Grambling was ready to play. Prairie ran it back. Gotta be careful when you run it back, PV. Seemed like they were streaking towards the crowd that time. Ooh. I don't know about that, PV. The song was good, but let's see what Grambling got. Cause y'all had some issues toward the end the second time. Let's see what y'all got, Grambling. Now, honestly, yeah, both songs was good, but sad to say, PV, but I had to give the slight edge to Grambling on this one because the end of the song y'all played the second time y'all ran it back, y'all had some issues and possibly in the high brass when y'all turned to the audience on this side. But yeah, you can obviously hear now. Grambling song was good too, but yeah, Grambling get the slight edge on this one. So yeah, there's nothing more to say because all I can say is they executed that. Even though it wasn't honorable for 5 stars, they executed that. And yeah, that I just gotta say it. So yeah, this battle I'm gonna have to give Grambling a 4 and Prairie I get a 3.5 on this one this time because yeah, it's obvious, man. Because y'all listen to it, man. Just listen to it. That's gonna be the proof right there. Now, yeah, that's basically it for this battle between Prairie A&M and Grambling State. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so next up is the stand battle between Alcorn State and Kentucky State. Now, we all know Kentucky State been a heavy-hitting band in Division 2. Now, how they compare it to Alcorn, we'll see about that one. So yeah, let's just go ahead and check this one out. Gotta be careful with those high notes. Okay, trombones. Okay, not bad. Let's see what Kentucky State got.
I do not want to fall. I can't see it. At least it's big.
Yeah, this is what I hate about them being in the stands recording. Okay. That might be a little bit better than North Carolina A&T's version. I like the simple part right there. yeah, that was great. Yeah, both bands did great in this one. Yeah, Alcorn and Kentucky State. Now, honestly, that's the same song that North Carolina A&T just played against Southern. Now, North Carolina A&T, with the way they just played it, the way that Kentucky State played, y'all should have played it that way against Southern. Not saying y'all played the same notes as them, but executed, because they executed that joint. Now, Alcorn, y'all executed for the most part, but yeah, y'all just gotta be careful with those high notes, because high notes ain't everybody ministry. Just play within the range of your horn. But on the other hand, yeah, this battle was a pretty good one. So yeah, this one I'm gonna have to give it a tie. Both bands get a 4.5 basically, because because neither song was in honorable for 5, but yeah, this is another 4.5 battle because honestly, yeah, both bands did great on that one, because yeah, you could just hear it, just listen to it, and you'll be able to hear it mostly. But yeah, that is basically it for this battle between Alcorn State and Kentucky State. Now let's move on to the final one. Alright, y'all, so the final stand battle for the 2022 National Battle Bands is going to be Grambling State versus Kentucky State. Now, Grambling, I know y'all got the slight edge against Prairie A&M, but let's see how well y'all do against Kentucky State in this one. Yeah, I hate it when they do that. Yeah, he had to stand up for that. They know how to execute it, man. I see y'all up there, Z's. Alright, let's see what Grambling got next.
Let's go, Grambling, what's happening?
A little bit of mic issue. I think I'm hearing some high note being played out of character now. Alright, that wasn't bad, but Grambling, I think y'all took the L in this one. Because I think I might have heard a little bit of an issue in there with the high brass, but at least, because y'all did execute it mostly, but to be honest with y'all, I wasn't even feeling it as well as I hoped. But yeah, Kentucky State, they had the better energy than y'all on this one, Grambling. So yeah, this round, I'm going to have to give Kentucky State a 4.5. And Grambling, y'all get a 3.5. It wasn't the worst. I give y'all that. It wasn't the worst. But y'all could have gave us a little bit more on that one, Grambling. I'm sorry because after hearing what y'all just played, it's just Kentucky State had it better. Kentucky State had the better product in that one. So yeah, that is basically it for all the stand battles from the National Battle Bands 2022. Now let's move on to the recap and the final score. Alright y'all, so that is basically it for the National Battle Bands 2022 stand battles in honor of the 10th anniversary of the National Battle Bands coming up. Now, the stand battles in this one, most of them were great stand battles. Like, from power to musicality to execution, it's just pretty much, you just gotta listen to the proof in there, but yeah. So yeah, the final scores I gave for each battle. For Alabama A&M versus North Carolina A&T, I gave Alabama A&M the dub in that one, with Alabama A&M having a 5 and North Carolina A&T having a 4.5. I just felt that Alabama A&M had the better song selection than North Carolina A&T. Now, North Carolina A&T was a good song selection as well. Now, it's just that Alabama A&M had the slight edge in that one. So yeah, that's it for that one. Bethune-Cookman versus Southern. I gave Southern a dub in this one with also a 5 to 4.5, with Southern having a 5 and Bethune-Cookman having a 4.5. Now, yeah, Southern, it was just apparent, man. You can just tell they did better than Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman had a good fight in this one. That's why it was a close battle with that one. But yeah, Southern obviously had a dub in that one. Now Bethune-Cookman it was just apparent. It was just apparent because Bethune-Cookman could have gave a little bit more energy in there for it to be a 5 or at least a tie with Southern, but still was a great battle overall. But now, next one was Alabama A&M versus Bethune-Cookman, or Bethune-Cookman versus Alabama A&M. That one, it was a close one, but not as close as the first two. I gave that one Bethune-Cookman having a 5 and Alabama A&M a 4 because that song Alabama A&M played, it was good, but could have gave us a little bit more, and it couldn't top what Bethune-Cookman played because Bethune-Cookman gave us that energy. Even though they didn't have the power, they still gave the energy, man. You could just tell, man. Now on the fourth one, North Carolina A&T versus Southern. North Carolina A&T song, that was good, but that high brass needed to get together on that song because I just couldn't deal with it, man. Now, they're very lucky that I didn't give them a 2.5 because they took the L in this one. Southern obviously got the dub with a 5 and North Carolina A&T had a 3 because it was honorable for 3-star for North Carolina A&T because, yeah, it's just that they had to give us a little bit more and execute those small details because near the end of that song, they just didn't execute it, man. They just had to execute a little bit more and their rating would be a little bit higher. But yeah, that's that battle. Now, the battle of the purple and gold. Alcorn State versus Prairie A&M. That battle, I gave it a tie with both of them having a 4.5 because, yeah, they just had to give us a little bit more to be a 5-star, and they had some minor issues in there, but for the most part, they gave the energy. That's why it was a tie. I just couldn't give a clear win in that one. So y'all can comment down below which band won that battle. But yeah, for Prairie A&M versus Grambling, honestly, I had to give Grambling the slight edge in that one. So Grambling had a 4 and Prairie A&M had a 3.5 because, yeah, Grambling just had a better execution than Prairie A&M because when Prairie A&M ran that song back the second time, when they cranked towards the audience, I thought they were gonna crank towards Alcorn, but they just didn't. It was somewhere in that high brass that they had, or mainly the trumpets, that they had. I thought they was playing like a wrong note or something like that, but yeah, it's just the pairing, man. Grambling had the better execution that time than Prairie A&M, but yeah, it still was a close battle, but it was a slight edge to Grambling to me, in my opinion. But yeah, that's that one. Now the second to last one was Alcorn State versus Kentucky State. This was another one that was ended up being a tie, with both bands having a 4.5. Now, I honestly think that battle was this was basically just, I couldn't give a clear winner on it because Kentucky State is a heavy hitter, just like some of these other swag bands, including Miles. But yeah, so yeah, that's that battle because I couldn't even give a clear winner in that one. But yeah, with both bands giving a 4.5, yeah, that's that battle between them two. Now the last one was Kentucky State versus Grambling State. Now, Grambling, that song was a good one, but y'all took a slight L in this one against Kentucky State because even though Kentucky State is a D2 band, they are a heavy hitter. You can't deny that. You can't deny Kentucky State being a heavy hitter. Now, we will react to them versus Alabama State. Now, we're going to have 3 classic reactions from 2022, which is the Boombox Classic between Southern and Jackson State, Alabama A&M versus Tennessee State, and Kentucky State versus Alabama State. Because I've seen all those, and some of the bands that was in this were in those battles as well. Like say Alabama A&M, Kentucky State, and Southern. But yeah, that is basically my opinion on all of the stand battles from the 2022 National Battle of Bands. Now, yeah, stay tuned for the reactions that's coming after this. And also, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And I will see you all in the next reaction.